Manawaker Studios Flash Fiction Podcast is supported by patrons on Patreon. To find out more or to add your support for as little as $1 a month, visit patreon.com/Manawaker. Welcome to Manawaker Studios Flash Fiction Podcast. I'm CB Drogi. This week, Margarita Beneath the Orange Tree by Guilford-Blake. Margarita sits, leaning against the trunk of the orange tree and watching the huge globes fall. Thunk, one, thunk, by one, thunk, to the ground. She has been here for days, weeks, months, living on the tree's largesse, which continues to drop like enormous thick-skinned orange raindrops from an overflowing gutter hours after a storm. She's tried to walk away, to crawl away, even to roll away, but each time the fruit falls faster, building a sweet-smelling wall that surrounds her. It pummels her with a furiously fragrant tempest that abates as the wall tumbles and its bricks roll away, the moment she returns to lean against the trunk again. Fortunately, the lone tree is at the top of a small mountain. The oranges land, bounce, then most of them roll down the rocky slope she climbed, hoping she could pick from the tree, into the canyon and the river below. Francisco warned her. Margarita, he said, the tree, it's enchanted. No one has ever picked its fruit. Bah, she replied, it's just a tree. She sighs. Just a tree. An orange tree on a mountain top, where the temperature never reaches 70 degrees, where rain and snow and winds blow, except beneath the lush branches, where she sits and ponders the aftermath of her climb, looks out upon the world she cannot touch and is untouched by. She may spend the rest of her life sitting beneath the limbs of this just a tree, eating oranges. The tree seems not to mind. It will sustain her if it will not free her. Night falls, so do more oranges, silvery black in the moonlight. She tears one's skin, eats the delicious fruit inside, spits out the seeds, then she sleeps. She dreams of Francisco. In the dream he splits the skin of an orange and section by section feeds it to her. She can taste his fingers, too, sticky and sweet, honeyed. It is a taste she longs for. A falling orange wakes her. Thunk. She yawns and looks out over the canyon, the river, at the green fields, the village and its small houses in the distance, still mist-covered beneath the newly risen bright yellow sun. She looks down the mountain at the rocks, the ridges, the scruffy plants, and the scurrying spiders that never venture as high as the small plateau. 56 steps if she walks its complete perimeter. Inside the unscalable, impenetrable wall of fallen fruit the tree quickly erects, on which she waits. Another orange drops. Thunk. She picks it up, looks at its perfection. Then she sighs, rips the peel, and eats it, and waits as another day begins to pass. This has been Margarita Beneath the Orange Tree, written by Guilford-Blake. For more information about Manawaker Studios' other projects, including books and games, visit manawaker.com, which is also where you should go to learn more about the authors featured on this podcast or to get details about submitting a story. The Flash Fiction Podcast theme song is by Kevin MacLeod. Manawaker Studios' director of DICE is Ben Baston. I'm CB Drogi. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at CB Droege. Thanks for listening.